Go to space! Well, actually, let's leave space. That's how this game works.
How many hours have I clocked into Warframe? Shh.
Tons.
Alright.
It's funny because my comments right now are split between people who are flipping out over all the story we're missing and people who are like, make more, this is amazing. I'm like,
My audience is pretty cool about it. They also keep giving me stuff. I need to do a specific shout-out video at this point because I'm starting to lose track and it'll be easier if I do research.
I don't think your audience has a pre-existing expectation of caring about the story.
Yeah, my audience is totally chill. They're like, we love these idiots. And I'm like, yes. This is the way. This is what I want.
For me, the reasoning in it is that it's I think of it in terms like Old Republic, where when I try to shut everybody up to pay attention to the story every 5 seconds, then everyone stops having fun and gets really frustrated, and then the series ends.
Yeah.
Because that's why we don't play Old Republic anymore.
I'd love to play the Old Republic or Guild Wars 2. Actually, like Guild Wars 2.
You guys look like jesters, by the way.
Me? Yeah, I'm Valkyr.
You guys got more ridiculous looking over time with your headdresses and stuff.
Let me light up. There we go.
Laser sword. What the fuck?
Let's call it. It's war.
I've got like an unleveled shotgun. I'm gonna be so sad.
Yeah, this character is actually really easy to get and really fun to use.
Really,
So people said that someone said that there's a walking, a running, and a sprinting. I don't really know which is the if you're pressing a button to move faster, is that sprinting or is it running?
Okay, if you're just moving, that's running. Sprinting is if you're holding shift. Walking is only if you fucked up or you're using like a hobbled key or something.
Huh. The people
walking...
have been talking about how apparently my speed bonus only affects sprinting, is what some people say, and not all the other stuff I do.
Yes. Yes.
And because I wasn't toggling sprinting and wasn't doing something, but also people were also calling that person wrong, so even the people that are commenting don't know how the game works for sure because no one agrees.
Okay, so this is a spy mission, by the way, so don't bird it up. Or bird it up, because who gives a shit?
Or bird it up hardcore. Alright, got it.
That's the sensor.
What happens if we touch
Yeah,
the
that's the
windows?
sensor bar.
Do we fall through them? Nope.
Yeah, let's see if I can go up and over. Hey.
This carrier is actually messing with me a little bit. I forgot that it just floats in my peripheral like a freaking
yeah.
Like when you have a speck in your eye. Feels like that. Like something's floating in your eye and you can't get rid of it because it's actually inside your eyeball.
There's somebody inside there, Shell. I'd
I
say
forgot
be
you can
wary,
infinitely
but
wall
it
jump
doesn't
in this
matter.
game.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Ow. Oh, that didn't go anywhere. That was just upstairs. It was fun though. Oh wait, I can probably use that.
Have I made it?
Nope.
Is this it? Oh, this is an elevator.
No, I thought I was being clever.
Great,
Oh.
which was an elevator that I used over there.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh, that was a lot easier.
They won't even know it's gone.
Yeah, there's actually, Keith, there's actually upgrades for bullet jumping and stuff. So, like, if you really want to go fast, ultimately you play as Volt, which you are, so... Who cares?
I'm inside the server room.
Yep.
I don't think there's any reason for me to be where I am, but I'm really happy that I got here.
Deuce is B?
Is
This
B
is
really
a total
back there?
dead end. It just looks cool.
I think
Aw.
Keith went for B, but then he got... He got distracted.
Well, I wasn't sure how to navigate, but I saw an air vent that went straight up, and then it went through
I
crazy
see it.
circuit hallways, and I'm like, this is fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
Then I
The level
but then it
design-
didn't go anywhere.
The level design in this game is, like, horrifically repetitive. Actually really nice,
Well,
though.
because they make one level and use it for like 50 levels.
Yeah.
So it's like, and they don't wall any of it off, so all the stuff that's meant for other missions is still there. So the level design actually has zero sense of direction,
Well-
and you have to stare at a mini-map nonstop.
They do, like, recombine it repeatedly. Like, it's not the
Kinda
same layout every
It's like
single
doing
time.
the open world quests in Borderlands.
Yeah.
Every time you enter someone's headquarters, suddenly you have like a sense of where to go, and you don't have to look at the map at all. But when you're not in one of those locations, you have to like slavishly stare at where to go, or you'll just be shooting random dudes, which I do a lot of in the series.
I kind of equate it similarly to, like Tower of Guns, how they did their level design, which actually worked great as far as roguelike design goes.
Nope.
Let me just make sure there are
stopped-
no other dudes.
I crashed directly into you, and it stopped me from falling through the vent. I almost
It's
fell
like
off.
it's
Hey.
like Destiny. Yeah, except for Destiny
shit.
had specific level design as opposed to this, which has chunks, which are nicely designed, but then mushed together
Exciting.
randomly.
Clean extraction with
The trick
no
with Destiny
alarms.
is that they clearly made a series of linear single-player levels and then mashed them together to make an overworld. Because every
Yeah.
time you actually start a mission, it is like this serious, like, it feels like a designed level of Halo, basically, when you're walking through it. Like, it doesn't
Yep.
feel like this, where it's a random series of hallways that don't have anything to do with your objective.
Tenno.
Like, once you enter the zone for each Destiny mission, you know exactly where to go.
Need to know what is
Yep.
going on here.
And you never look at the map and stuff, because you're just like, yeah, no, this level's shaped like this. It guides you naturally.
I wish they would actually do that with this game, because, like, I like looking at these levels. They're cool, but
Yeah.
they're just random.
What's a bummer is every time I see something that looks like it's a really interesting detail to explore, there's nothing there.
Override the security.
Yeah.
There's not like a secret there, or like
Actually,
cool
there are-
loot, or like or my objective.
If you want to do that, actually, there's sabotage missions. I can take you on one of those, and we can actually go secret looking. It's kind of a pain in the butt, but it's interesting.
Yeah. The problem is that the vast majority of the time when I find a cool little place to explore, it is just an empty place I wasn't supposed to go to. And that's disappointing.
So the way sabotage missions work, and I think we actually were on one of them, sort of, but we have to find like 3 supply caches to get extra loot, and it can get you some like
I've
really
made chat
nice stuff.
obsess over eye floaters, by the way.
Eye floaters?
Yeah. Earlier, I compared my carrier to eye floaters earlier.
Oh yeah.
You know what eye floaters are? Particle you can't unsee because it's inside the eyeball. Actually.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sorry, I was thinking of a. I found a manga earlier about a guy romancing an eye floater, and it's like, this is freaking weird.
Like a floating eye?
No, like it's a little girl stuck in his eye, and
What the
like
Fuck.
I know.
What?
I saw it on the manga, like the manga subreddit, and I'm like, really? Keith, how'd you get up there?
There's an elevator. I took it. It's okay.
Can you show
I did
me?
sweet
I
hacking,
mean,
Wander.
there's here.
Can you show me where you got into the
I
elevator?
hacked the
just 'cause?
console.
Get to extraction.
You're near it, I think.
Yeah,
It's-
right
it's
here.
at the
Shell took it at
bottom?
least.
I got it. Oh, I didn't take it. I
let's see.
jumped up.
Oh, it's right here, Wander. See me?
Down at the bottom? Oh, there's like a
where I'm
security door
standing.
there.
Creatures on purpose.
Yeah, you hack it
We want them to
with the terminal.
I see. Okay.
That's the.
Yeah.
I feel like I think that's the special thing that I consistently do is I'm always actually walking up to terminals and hacking them, even if I don't know why I'm doing it.
Fair enough.
That's
I-
one of my
I just
favorite
keep
things
pressing.
to do.
I like the little rhythm mini game. It's
Oh
enjoyable.
yeah, it's cool. Unfortunately, that one drops off, I'm gonna say, in comparison to the Hex one.
Yeah, which is kind of annoying because it feels
Yeah,
like
it's kind
homework.
of a bummer. Yeah. That one's a lot more work, especially because there's a time limit on it. You're like, I don't want to really be timed on this, but alright.
So far, they've been really simple too, which just makes them feel more like homework. Of like this is just time wasty.
Once we get to, like, Pluto and stuff, or even the, like, Orc and Moon, then it's hard, and you're like, I don't have time for this. Or one of the few raids in this game. The raids get kind of stressful. I have not done any of them for a very specific reason. I'm lazy. We also don't have enough
Whoa, It's
people.
one of those places. I knew it.
Come on, Shell, you know how to make these jumps.
Yes, I do. It's just that when I jumped into the
Burst.
room, got there.
Speed
Wow.
burst.
Oh, really? Come on. Wait, now I'm on this.
And
If-
just bullet jump across. Point, crouch, and jump.
Yes, I understand.
You know, you got the tools. You got the power.
Mission
You've got the
complete.
touch.
Excellent work,
You've
Tenno.
got the power. That's from the original Transformers movie. I
The
thought it was
original,
weird.
original, not the...
Yeah, the original.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember that in Michael Bay.
No,
Could
this,
be wrong.
Squared.
this was the 80s one.
Okay. It's easy to forget these things.
That is mad that we didn't use their
We have an
secret
emergency
hole.
Situation developing.
Mm.
It's well infested. Get to the node I've marked on your navigation console.
Whoa, now everything looks weird.
Oh, whoa, hi, what? I think I found Shell, what you were talking about, Keith.
Is everything teal?
Yeah.
teal and swooshy and like ink painting.
Yeah.
Why don't I
See
get
what
that?
I mean? You see what I mean when I'm talking about it looks like
We're
ink and
inside
water?
Nebula or something
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah,
Black
you're
part
supposed to be in a
particular just
nebula.
looks like they actually dropped ink and water, and that was what they used as their image.
How do you not?
Oh, I can see the seam in the skybox. It's
Funny.
always flattering.
All right, we got another one.
It's a little funny because they have complete control over what I can see, but they still didn't. They still left the seam where I could see it.
Huh.
we do look like your guard now.
Yeah.
Two identical little flat, fucking vans ships.
Apparently, you can farm the parts for a new one of those. It's just a pain in the ass. I have like
Being
two
escorted
of them
through space by laceless shoes.
now.
This Grineer
Ah,
ship
that
tried
looks
to
really
flee
cool
the
there.
infestation, but was quickly
Looks like we're fighting the
overrun.
flood now with the
Yeah.
spores.
On board before it reaches the-
Yeah, well, the infested are the flood. They
Oh, yeah.
will. They just
Part of the
take.
hierarchy of all science fiction is that there's always like an elegant, more advanced race, and then a crazy spore hive mind monster race that's the clear evil guys, and then boring ass
Yeah.
humans in the middle.
Are you just talking
You know
about
what?
like in
I'm okay with that.
Protoss
I'm okay with
and
space
Zerg
zombies.
and Predators and, well,
And
Predators
Warhammer.
are also
In fact, I'm actually more okay with space zombies than I am with like Promethean, like the ancient origin species.
I didn't think
aliens.
about it till you brought it up, but actually, yeah, the alien and predator count as that coin flip right there too, between the advanced race and the weird like hive race.
yeah, they are, and that's a lot of people say that
So it's their fault.
Blizzard may have gotten. Well, the thing is, they were just originally
Well-
standalone films, and then Fox is like, "Well, we own both of them. We can have all the crossovers." Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn these sound effects
And if you're gonna talk
down
about
more.
Blizzard at all, they got their ideas from Warhammer pretty clearly.
Yeah.
Because if you look at Warhammer, it just is the same races and the same armor, basically, and the same storylines in really weird ways.
I was surprised looking at Warhammer figures and how, yeah, there's elves and a bunch of other races like that.
Oh
and
yeah.
Just like,
Well,
is this
Warhammer is
a-
simultaneously StarCraft and Warcraft.
So apparently the Grineer found the infested. Oh, actually
Gross.
that makes sense. So plot-wise, the Grineer are like after Orkin technology, I believe, to sell. They
Well,
fucked
I
up.
thought they were also really big into self-improvements. By self-improvements, I mean like assimilating weird stuff to keep their bodies going because they're sterile and
Clones and
yeah.
stuff, yeah. I really like
You
fighting
get,
the
you
infested.
get an augment that gives you automatic regeneration of mana or whatever, energy.
Yes, it's an aura. It's very rare. I don't have
I
it.
want 7.
You might be able to. You might be able to buy it with a fair amount of fun bucks, but I haven't looked
Immediately,
into it.
like my biggest goal is just to be able to use lightning and never, just not even use weapons anymore.
All right,
Just be
Palpatine.
casting spells all day.
I do actually really wish there were slightly more like true caster
A mage
focused things.
class.
I mean, realistically, there's a whole character dedicated to giving everybody else energy that I'm in the midst of farming. And I'll probably play as her for at least an amount of this game. But yeah, there's an aura. It gives you not a whole lot of energy regeneration, but it would be enough that you could keep spamming that, especially if you had maximized like efficiency and stuff like that. So what do you want
I
to
honestly
do?
don't have a great idea of what the layout of the game's missions is in the first place.
The layout is kind of awkward. So what you do is you go to a planet, you go through the planet from like start to boss. You kill the boss, it unlocks the next planet or two for you, and kind of rinse repeat until you clear all of it out. But there's other places like the Orkin Derelict in the Void, and like a couple other like quest locked areas, which is like a completely separate thing.
By the way, do I need to buy the blueprints for the rest of the quest?
the
wings thing?
No, the quest will tell you
So
where
all
you
the
get the next one.
Okay, they all come from missions. I forgot whether we picked one up from a mission or not.
Yep. Here, why don't we do a T1 sabotage mission? I've been doing them with my fans, and they actually know what they're doing. I don't, and so doing a
Why do we do missions that are lower level than we are?
Oftentimes, I mean, these guys aren't going to be that much lower level, but oftentimes there's just useful stuff. So in this case, we can get blueprints for a revolver, an axe, more flying things, but that's for the prime version of it, throwing stars, and a frame. And so, in this case, generally the lowest level tower stuff is pretty bad.
You are here to stop them. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply
I need to turn
caches
off.
in the area, but I am unable
Turn
to
off
determine
what?
Whatever.
their exact location.
You can turn off what's-her-face, so she doesn't
Ow.
talk to you anymore. Lotus, there we go.
For like non-important stuff, or just for forever?
It's
Like
just
even for
forever.
story missions.
It turns it off for story missions too, unfortunately. Anyway, Keith, can you come to me for a second? I'm gonna show you
I'm
something.
incoming. Hoop.
Yep.
Hey,
So,
fusion core.
The
Yep.
enemy are using
this place is like filled with them.
coercion beam device to force open the portal, destroy the key.
All right. Anyway, Keith, do you see where I'm going?
I believe so. Oop. And I was unsuccessful.
Yeah. Unsurprisingly, bullet jump up and then climb the wall the rest of the way.
There we go. There's an openable chest in the middle of the room. It has to be opened.
Yes. So I don't know if they have any here. Nah, they don't. It's kind of annoying. So what we're looking for are, you know, that supply thing that you picked up,
Yeah.
or opened up. There's going to be a white version of that somewhere in this entire. There's 3 of them actually. There are going to be white versions somewhere. We need to find all 3 of them to see how it says Orican caches.
Oh, those lasers are everywhere.
Yeah. They're not too dangerous if you don't let them touch you for too long. Just leap down.
So
You
by
can
white
also
one, you
shoot
mean
them.
like those vertical, like coffin-looking chests that I found? Like there's
Yeah,
gonna be
they're-
a white one.
Yeah, it'll be slightly bigger and it'll have a white line instead of a green line. And that is a secret. They're all over the place. Sometimes they're in like basic normal areas. Sometimes they're in like kind of weird screw you spots that don't make any sense. They're kind of jerky.
Like inside of vents.
Yeah. If you see like a breakable vent, pop that shit open. I'll find one and show you. Though you might find them before me. Like I said, I've been doing this with fans, and they know where they are or what they look like, and I usually only find maybe one per 30 runs.
They're guaranteed to be somewhere in the level, but just anywhere in
Yeah.
the level.
Yep, there are 3 total. Yeah, you want secrets? This is going to be a mission for secrets. Also, a lot of killing. But this is how you get more
Occasional
loot.
random killing.
There's a lot of dudes to shoot here. But specifically, every time you open up a supply cache, it's a new roll on the loot table, which could be anywhere from, like, you know, one of those fancy weapon parts to just, like, basic resources. Well, not basic, but, like, fusion cores, I think? I'd have to check that.
Oop. Ow. Dick. Kinda heavy. They're not happy to see me.
Yeah, they're kind of mean.
Just in general.
But yeah,
I have to slow reload my shotgun.
I have no idea where the where any of the caches are. Oh yeah, according to chat, they have a unique humming noise. I've never personally been able to hear it, but it is
Because
a
you're in
thing.
Let's Play mode. Good
Well,
luck.
yeah, let's play mode, but also like even on my own, I just don't hear it because I'm not
Just
really
walk
paying
back into
attention.
the same room.
But yeah, pay attention for vents and also like vents and like up above in places there might be something. It's a little weird. I actually have not really paid attention to the music in this area. It's quite good.
Hey, level 23 Lato Vando, that thing that people are jealous of. I still get new comments from it on a regular basis, which is always really amusing.
Yeah, I looked it up. I'm supposed to have one. I have no idea what to do about it. And people are like, you should contact support about it. And I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to. I'm just
I'm
supposed to
mostly
have
just shocked
one.
by how often somebody is alarmed by it.
So this game,
I feel like the explanation is just really basic. Hey, that guy had an account when it existed. The end.
well, yeah, sort of.
Like
They
a
really like
like-
to lock off content in this game, so like a lot of the fancy gold-rimmed characters can't be gotten anymore. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them locked off, and unless you like spend fun bucks on them, you can't get them at all.
It was just funny to have people act like it was really like something legendary and then
Yeah.
impressible and incredible to have, and then I look up the details of how you get one. I'm like, yeah, that's like freaking out over a pre-order bonus basically. Like this is not really a big
Yep.
deal.
I mean, comparatively, it's good in like comparison to all of its alternative versions. It's just also still a shitty gun. The Lex. Did a fan give you a Lex Prime or something like that? I think.
I don't think a fan's given me a single thing
Okay.
at all.
Somebody said they
Or I
had
don't know how to
a
find
gun
it.
for you. I guess clearly I need to. Oh right, you weren't there when they did the hand people stuff. Because yeah, one of my moderators gave Bird a greatsword, I believe.
According to chat, the things we're looking for are black, not white.
They're wrong. They might have like okay, they have a
does
white
happen.
line. They have a white line going up. The thing itself might have like black details on it, but I remember it via the they're slightly larger and have a white line. I'm totally lost. I suck at these missions. I
We're
specifically
doing a
don't
scavenger hunt, Wanderbot.
I specifically don't do them on my own because I know I'm going to be here for like an hour, which is kind of why I figured,
You
yeah,
still
let's do
could."
it. It's true. Well, I mean, it will be good resources
Nope.
for you. Also, if you press M, that actually helps a lot. Taking my
Alright,
advice
press
here.
M and Z. Forgot about the different options we have. I need to
Yep.
set those to be default.
Yeah, M you might not want just because that's kind of a pain.
I like it better than the default, which is a tiny corner map that I never really look at directly.
That's a good point.
It's practically hidden. There are a lot of places to look around here.
There are. There's a lot of places, and...
Helps you get a
There.
good idea of how the whole place is laid out, though.
Oh, yeah. Okay, still not one.
So you can get thoroughly sick of it at a later date.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess for me,
Yeah, I think
I
this whole
just...
starting area has nothing in it.
Yeah. I kind of treat this as, like, my sort of brain-dead game. Like, when I'm tired and don't feel like dealing with things.
Ow.
Like, I actually rather
Wow.
enjoy... Oh, here's
My reach
one.
has increased.
Keith, I marked one on a waypoint if you want to see exactly what I'm talking about.
Alright.
Might be a
Yep.
bit of a walk, but I figured it's easier for me to show you than grab it myself.
I probably spent way too much time thoroughly exploring the beginning area.
That's understandable. I mean, it
Like,
doesn't
I'm
really
going
matter.
to find it if it exists here, damn it. And I think,
We're
I feel
mostly
like I
just
can pretty
killing time.
confidently confirm it does not exist.
This is a solid gun.
There we go. I think the increased reach of my weapon now actually makes it hit the drones protecting people by default. Like, just from standing on the ground and swinging. Because it's already a staff, and then I increased his reach by a significant chunk. And
Yep.
now I think just randomly swinging will kill the floating drones in the room.
I have to shoot them, unfortunately. My greatsword more or less only does horizontal sweeps. It's down here,
Oh, yeah.
by the way. So
I
weird.
lost track of the waypoint.
Down below.
Oh, that's where I was going already. Never mind.
Yep.
You made me second guess myself.
Okay, so it's this thing over here. I think actually you passed
we go.
over it
Yeah.
vertically, but so it's black with a white line on it, and it will have a cache. It doesn't tell you what's in the cache. We just have one.
But you have it now.
I'm detecting
Yeah.
two
So now you know what you're looking for. Good luck, because I don't.
Did you already
I don't know
check
where they
the
are.
upper room through the vent?
I haven't. No, I don't even. I'm just wandering around, man.
I'm in the upper room of that.
Oh yeah, I already checked up there.
Oh yeah, there's dead stuff here.
Yep.
Everything's
Sorry.
dead except for the turrets.
I didn't really think of that as a vent. Also, eventually you'll come to a
Well,
room with
there's two vents that connect it too, besides the weird thing you jump on.
Oh, didn't know. There's also a room with 2 objectives and a big portal at the end. Ignore that. We'll deal with that later. That's the end point for this mission. We want to grab the caches first. We can technically do the mission objective first, but...
Can you get out this water?
Okay, the map is too big.
Go.
Yeah, my problem with it is the map, the bigger map is nice, but it is hard to shoot around it sometimes, because it's the same color as the, like, rest of the interface.
Yeah. It feels pretty small.
I don't know, once you've filled out the map, it bothers me. Did I get it? There we go.
I guess it does keep going across the screen, doesn't it?
Yeah, like, if it just kept to the side, I'd be okay with it, but it doesn't fade, it's just like, you on the map, here you go, have fun. Alright. I'd swear we've probably missed one in the beginning, so I'm gonna go back.
A lot of ground to cover.
I've got
a
sprint.
lot of ground to cover.
I got sprint mod, so it's not so bad. Though I'm not Volt, so it's not the best either.
For me, it just doesn't always make sense to sprint because there's so much area to, there's so many spots to try to look at.
Yeah. Well, after a while, you get kind of a vague idea of where you're looking. No, that's a different thing. Okay, so we went in this one. I didn't go in the other
I
side.
found the exit room.
Yep. These levels are actually, like, they seem rather large. Sometimes not so much. I don't know, once you've traversed all of them and you're looking for the singular thing, it's real frustrating.
There seem to be elevator rooms that I don't think you can power.
No.
Bad guys, let's do a murder. Boom.
Okay.
Just satisfying sometimes. Oh.
Okay.
So someone was talking about a drinking game, and one of the things they brought up was every time I use lightning bolts, and I mentioned that in every mission I'd use it 30 to 40 times. So
Yeah, you can track that shit.
it'd be a very fatal drinking game.
Oh yeah, that would be a sad.
They like drink every time Keith ignores the objective, drink every time Keith uses lightning, drink every time that Keith finally uses something besides melee.
Melee in this game's fun. Like, you can totally
Yeah.
only do melee if you want to.
Sometimes it's
And,
just more
like-
effective because reloading every weapon. I've only used 2 weapons so far, the shotgun and the bow, so it's limited sample size. But out of those 2 weapons, it's one weapon where I have to constantly reload, and one weapon where every single shot I have to charge up from scratch.
Yeah,
Just
so
spamming melee is actually really effective for clearing rooms a lot of the time, especially
melee
with my lightning spell.
melee definitely starts off as a much more like a much more useful thing. Once you hit kind of the mid-range stuff, then God, I've already been here, haven't I? Once you oh, I see, it drops you down. I'm not used to the layouts in these rooms.
That was the sadness sound.
Yeah, I just realized I didn't go down staircase. I dropped down and wasted time. Whatever. But like
There's no
once you
such
get,
thing as wasting time when you're with friends.
I guess part of it is a lot of melee weapons specifically require like, I'm not gonna say luck, but like good loot to remain viable past a certain point. So
Which
you
is inherently luck-based.
yeah, but like
'Cause it's a,
for
it's a loot
example,
grinder.
yeah, but I got like a shotgun called the Redeemer. Actually, no, even better, the grenade launcher, the Tonkor. I don't have any good mods for it, save for one that increases the explosive radius. And, like, that thing still murders everything I shoot it at. And, like, you can't do that with most melee weapons. The Redeemer kind of works. But that's because the Redeemer is weird. I'm gonna say, like, kind of wrong. But that's because it's a gunblade. Duh.
Now chat's saying to do a drinking game for columnar jointing. Chat, that'd be like 1 drink a month. Like that's like an ongoing reference thing, not something that happens often enough for a drinking game. More like a heroin game.
Where is it? Oh, is it inside?
Oops, am I walking? Oh, I am walking towards the objective. Whoops. Oh wait, can I go in that room but just not press the consoles and then it doesn't matter? Or what? Oh yeah, this room just has consoles in it that you press. Alright, so I'll just ignore those and look around.
Yeah. Yeah, that activates a thing.
Yeah, I accidentally walked into the objective room.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. It won't activate until we hack one of those
Oh wow,
consoles.
my map is scrambled. Looks really strange. Whoa, there's like mines that are angry at me. What the fuck just happened?
Chat? Any of you guys
Oh.
know specifically where this...
I guess
Like,
I was
if
being
it-
repelled by the what's going on in this room.
Huh.
I don't think this room has secrets in it.
The portal only allows travel in one direction. Start up the portal generators to reverse the polarity.
I really...
They said reverse the polarity.
Yep.
Adorable. Sci-fi.
Chat, you want
We
to help me
gotta
out?
fire neutrons at it.
Chat, you want to help out here on this one? I found, like, a piece of loot somewhere. But I can't find where it's pointing me at. Like, if you've got Loot Raider on your, I'm gonna say your companion... Oh, well, there's one.
He's pointing you at loot? You can just do that?
Yeah, so it's called, it's Thief's Wit or something like that. But, you can get a Loot Radar, which is really helpful for finding these things.
Huh.
But, I have a phantom loot cache that I don't know how to get to it. It says it's above me, but, like, that's all.
Says it's directly above you.
But, like, I'm at the top. There's no...
I'm headed your way to see if I can find anything out. You're
Yeah.
the blue one, right? Yeah. Allies are blue. Oh, there's a surprising density of enemies over here.
Yeah, they kind of gather in this, especially if you're not necessarily fighting them.
I've never
Okay.
seen this room and it's fucking crazy.
I know, it's nuts. Alright, it's up here. Supposedly. I don't think it's above me. Like, there's already one of them up here. Check if there's a vent near the
Oh yeah,
top
I think I
of the
just found the
wall.
one you found already.
Yeah, found that one. I think a lot of these guys were getting choked up around me, specifically, because they don't spawn in this room and there's not enough doors for them to really spawn, especially if you're not close to them. But yeah, supposedly there's a loot cache, like, right here.
Well, depends on how high you can jump, right?
Oh, it's
Yep.
not inside there.
Is there an invisible roof?
That's a bug. There'll always be dots on those two platforms. Oh, come on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's dumb.
So now we just have, so we don't, do we not have any clues then?
No. I don't think there's usually multiple on the, multiple caches in the same
Crazy
room anyway. Yeah. So I'm just running around using my loot radar.
Yeah, I don't have one of those, so I'm just running blind. Ow!
I can give you a thief's wit.
Attacked by a smoker.
I can give you a thief's wit before the next mission. Because especially if we're gonna do another one of these, all the help I could use all the help I can get. Okay. Yeah, sorry for not missing your tip there, Ninja Man. Yeah, it's easy if you guys want me to see something specifically, do the
I
at
can't
symbol.
go inside the spinny thing. Sad.
Nope. No spinny for the coof.
You know the two like revolving door thing.
Yeah, I
Looks
saw
like
that.
you
I was
could,
like,
time
"Eh,
it just
go
right
in
and
here."
dive through it. So saddening.
Okay. Unfortunately,
Found it.
this game. Oh, you did? Nice.
Wait, never mind. Just looked cool.
Oh.
It was shiny from an angle. Damn it. I
Oh
went to
yeah.
the water vent, and when
Already
I came
been
to
in
the
there.
side, it was totally white looking.
Yeah, already been in there. No dice. It's probably in a vent or something.
Oh, this thing's already dead. I'm trying to beat it, and it's already dead.
Okay.
Didn't really amount to much.
Yeah, eventually we will kind of holy shit this room.
Wow. Found a dense one. Already been here though, because a bunch of stuff's already open. It was inside the opposite vent. There's just like 10 coffins in here. Silly.
Okay,
It'll
there
be
we
a
go.
sweet exploration episode.
Yeah, well, it's kind of fun. You mentioned you wanted to do secret finding. Here we go.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Although I rushed ahead when you wanted to show me that one, though. So now I'm trying to figure out which places I haven't explored yet. Because somewhere
Yeah.
between the beginning and the end, there's stuff I skipped past.
I just wanted you to know specifically what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Let's see. Watch it be in the objective room.
I checked it already.
Oh,
No dice there.
that sucks.
I think I'm back in the room where you first showed me one.
There's technically one chamber after, but I don't think there's ever a loot cache in there.
Oh yeah, now I'm towards the beginning again.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've been down that way yet.
I'm starting to wonder if it's just time to go.
Yeah, we could. I actually haven't been here yet. So this is like a whole new area for me. I might be able to find something. If you
Higher
wanna... what? No, this like little section of the level.
Oh
I didn't
yeah,
go down this door.
I ran around there for a little bit.
Your character,
I
I
don't think I
believe,
found
is
anything.
inherently faster than me. Supposedly there's something... Oh, wait, never mind. It's just a little cache in a window. What a chip. Alright.
There's not a
there's
ton
the
in
other
some
one.
of these spots.
Yeah, I'm using the loot radar here. Go to the water and check both sides.
Has it given you any hint at all?
I
Ow.
have hints. I'd really like to identify that audio cue that somebody mentioned.
I'm surprised
Yeah.
when you found the second one, you didn't just stand by it to try to hear it.
I should have. Totally should have.
That was your chance. You squandered it. How could you, Wander? You were the chosen one.
Yeah, there's technically a couple other, like, secret hunter missions.
There's suddenly a big density of enemies around here.
Oh yeah, they get clogged up if you're in a room that they don't spawn near most of the time. And so if you go into a room where they do spawn, they've more or less been collecting there the entire time.
There totally are a bunch of weird glob monsters that just are like the smokers from Left 4 Dead. They're
Oh, yeah,
here to
those-
grab a hold of you.
Those guys are jerks. Damn. That explosion is not small.
I almost died. Yet everything goes down like tissue paper, but then the heavies show up and they just will not go down.
Yeah, those suckers are tough. Okay.
I don't think yeah, I'm back in the mission room again. I don't think there's any objective. I don't think there's any secrets in here. As far as I can tell.
Yeah, I think we've missed it, and I've lost interest in looking. We're not specifically farming apart, so I don't feel guilty about leaving.
Yeah, we've hit the point now where we don't even know where we haven't looked.
Yep.
Is the problem.
It's fine. Someday we might decide
Can I
we
go down
actually
here?
want to do
Oh,
these
no, you can't.
completionists.
Damn
Nope.
it.
Alright, you want
I'm
to trigger
sad
that?
now. Alright. You see me hacking. I'm a hacker. Legit black hat. Yo, bro, I'm gonna scare your children. Oh. Oh, you're going. Oh, I only have to do it once. I'm oddly sad about that. Oh, is it over? Wait, is it not over?
The hacking? Well, the hacking is over, but there's enemies shooting at us.
It's just my waypoint never got off the thing, so I'm just stuck staring at the waypoint. I'm like, what's going on over there?
Ow.
Like, I guess I'm just supposed to ignore the waypoint now.
I'm not used to having a low-level frame and low-level guns here.
Just deck
actually-
everyone with your magical staff. I believe in you.
Well, the problem is the enemies tend to hang out near that portal, and will
Where I can't reach them.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're pulling me in.
You can shoot the frost shields, by the way, but yeah, you pretty much have to use your guns.
That was funny. I was being repelled by the portal, but then the guy grabbed me with his little clingy like grappling hook and pulled me into the portal anyway.
Yep.
That was weird. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
It's
I'm
working.
out of magic, and now I'm sad. Oh, he grappled me again.
Yeah.
They just
I
pulled
would
me in
love
there,
to-
and it just makes me easier to murder them.
I'll see if I can get that energy regeneration thing. It can't be that expensive. Oh, wow, my performance just dropped for whatever reason. I think something about the portal
Probably
is
all
broken.
the enemies on the screen dying.
No,
everywhere.
I've
Just
had a hell
piling
of a
up.
lot more. I've had a hell of a lot more than this. I think
Oh,
it has something to do with the
The
portal.
portal stopped working that way. Now I can just walk up to it.
Yeah, well,
Probably gonna
that's
suck us
because
in next.
that's because we're done. Yeah,
There's
it's
a
boss fight time.
device, but they've taken the void key. Find it.
Whoa, shiny. What if the last one was in here?
No, I've never ever run into that, and I've run this like, well, lots of times. Specifically, my moderator always finds them before we get in. So we're fighting. Oh, the sisters. Ow.
I'm coming.
So the trick with these, hit them in the back.
I was exploring.
Yeah, there's not much of a exploration need in the second area.
Are they dead already?
I killed one of them. There's another one. She's pissed because we murdered her sister.
Just the solution. Beat her with a staff.
I don't think you can actually melee in the front. Okay.
She does a backflip and just shoots in a random direction.
Got her.
It's so weird looking.
Pick up the key.
Alright, there we go. We're good to go.
Her movement looks so strange.
It is really goofy. Okay. Let's get out of here.
It does look like she doesn't understand how her jetpack works. Oh, it's a fucking heavy again. Damn it. Leave me alone.
Just leave. We're done.
I like playing with them. But we have to find it, Wanderbot. Secret. Must be discovered, Wanderbot. Don't you understand?
I don't think it's out here. I have never
would you
heard of it being
know?
out here.
Are you
After-
a game developer?
After 30 plus runs, yeah, I think I would have like a vague idea.
That's a terrible sample size. I'm a scientist. I need better proof.
Alright, you go do 40 runs.
Yay!
Then I will
Ooh, an argon
count-
crystal. What's that?
It's a rare resource. The issue with it is it decays over time. So, if you don't use it, you actually do lose it.
And it teased me by having it be nowhere near where the waypoint looked like it was.
Yeah.
Because the game's constantly jumping waypoints.
Yep. You coming, by the way? Because the moment I close this, the moment I sabotage this thing, we have like a time limit.
Okay.
And I don't want to... I mean, I could.
Wish I had energy. I don't have any of my super speed energy to use. No. At least it's funny how they keep trying to stop me. It doesn't even slightly work, but that doesn't stop them. Kind of adorable. Like, I know that all of my comrades gave their lives, but what if I give my life too? Shit.
Alright,
That
leaving
didn't work at
time.
all. Yep.
Yeah. So keep an eye out on your way out. I doubt
Oh,
we're gonna find
shit.
it. Oh yeah, these guys are also gonna be pissed on the way out. That was just a random Grineer, wasn't it? That was. Weird.
Vibrating. That was a sight.
Okay.
Oh, it's a heavy again.
Objective.
Those are always a bad experience.
The void key and torsion beam device are out of commission. The enemy will not be returning anytime soon.
I think we're pretty close to the exit, though.
Cache remains. Do
But I
want
think
to
you can
find it,
specifically hit
or
down and
proceed
melee to
extraction?
do a pound attack. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
only if you're jumping.
Really bad if not. It's not quite working consistently either.
It might have to do
Yeah.
with the way your camera's pointed. I'm not entirely sure.
Maybe. I'm still trying to figure out how to consistently do a slam attack instead of a midair swishy attack. Such a big difference, but controls are eluding me a bit. Maybe it is the camera. It might be the camera.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I think aiming down might be the key. Oh yeah, it's suddenly happening every time. Huh. That's an interesting way to derive how to do the controls.
That is really weird. Yeah, guys, we're not gonna go for the cache. That'd be a pain in the butt.
Excellent work, Tenno.
All right, so we got neural sensors, Nova Prime blueprint, and a fusion core.
Identified fusion core.
Yeah. So,
That's less than amazing for a cache, huh?
oh yeah, not so great. The way the identification works is every cache we find gets us one of those things. Sometimes you can find like prime parts though, like the Nova Prime blueprint.
I must say, these infestations
Nova Prime is one of the
are very
other
worrisome.
suits.
Yeah, yeah. So she requires a fair amount of stuff to farm.
To install that mod as soon as